So we're postponing this rematch at least to 2023.
Yeah, I'm down for 2023. Absolutely. Do we want to make it a half mile?
An 800. Well,
I don't know if
there's a
that
media
helps or
800.
hurts, Chris.
I'd be down for a half mile. I think we'll see if I can break 3 minutes tomorrow in the media 800 here in Eugene. So yeah, totally. I hope you get back. You're in love with the Elliptigo. According to Strava.
I'm an Elliptigo convert. Anyone who listens, I will go on and on and on about how amazing it is. I wish I'd known about it 20 years ago. I had this long-standing aversion to cycling. I'll denounce cycling, even though I do a lot of cycling. I just think it's the stupidest thing. The person who designed bicycles, it's a sport that completely revolves around the idea that you have to suffer in order to get exercise.
This might be the hottest take that we've had yet. Even the Canadian Mike Woods just won a stage sub-4 minute miler. We're out on cycling completely.
It is the most, and everyone who cycles, it's 90% about the gear. Like all they talk about is the gear. They don't even talk about cycling. They just talk about like how much their bicycle weighs, how much it costs, which Rafa store they got their $7,000 singlet. Like it's just the most absurd exercise. And also, legit 1 in every 100 cyclists dies at some point during their cycling career. So it's like I have no idea why this sport is somehow this kind of cool in thing for people to do, and running is not.
This is the clip that's going to light up your mentions.
Yeah, we did not discuss this in the pre-recording. I also do not endorse that at all.
No, but Elliptigo solves all of the cycling problems.
Big Elliptical, they're the ones who are funding you to say such a thing.
No, they're not funding. I paid 100% of the cost of my Elliptigo, and it solves all the biking problems. You can go out for 2.5 hours. You have no soreness. Your butt's not killing you. Your back's not about to go out. You're not going to die because you're going 2/3 the speed.
You're taller than the car.
You're taller than the car. You're not clipped in. You're 3 inches from the ground. I mean, the whole thing is superior. It's like, think about it this way. If we go back to when the bicycle was invented, if instead of inventing the bicycle, they had invented the Elliptigo, so it's like the 18th century. If they'd started with the Elliptigo, the bike would be this weird. It's like, I saw some guy, it's all hunched over and it's really dangerous. Why would they do that? Everyone would be like, why is not the Elliptigo the kind of, it's just a timing problem.
Jeff Caron would be on our podcast, denouncing the Elliptigo in this scenario. We'd be switching around.
That's right. Yeah. The Tour de France would be on Ellipticos. And then there'll be a weird movement out of California to do this whole kind of
There is a World Championships for the Elliptigo.
I know, I'm aware of that.
This is like a revisionist history, like an alternative history to
the Tour de France. It doesn't replace running, but it supplements it in a beautiful way.